Welcome top news today.
President Trump fired back Sunday at Iranian President Hassan Rouhani, who had broken his silence on rare, widespread and deadly protests breaking out inside the Islamic Republic. Iran, the #1 state of sponsored terror with numerous violations of human rights occurring on an hourly basis, has now closed down the internet so that peaceful demonstrators cannot communicate. Not good, Trump tweeted. It may have been a reference to Rouhani's jab earlier in the day, when he said Trump has forgotten that he had called Iranian people terrorists a few months ago. Rouhani also said in his speech Sunday night, his first since the protests first broke out Thursday, that people have the right to demonstrate, but those demonstrations should not make the public feel concerned about their lives and security. Dec. 30, 2017. The protests have spread to Iranian's capital of Tehran. Reuters. Earlier Sunday, Trump tweeted that Iranians were finally getting wise as to how their money and wealth is being stolen and squandered on terrorism. Looks like they will not take it any longer, Trump wrote. The USA is watching very closely for human rights violations. Rouhani's comments came hours after 2 protesters were killed at a rally. The deaths were the first of the demonstrations, which appear to be the largest to strike Iran since the protests that followed the country's disputed 2009 presidential election. Thousands of people have taken to the streets. On Saturday evening, there was an illegal protest in Dorad, and a number of people took to the streets responding to calls from hostile groups, leading to clashes, said Habibullah Khojestipur, the deputy governor of the Western Lorestan province, according to Sky News. Unfortunately, in these clashes 2 citizens from Dorad were killed. Dec. 30, 2017. In this photo taken by an individual not employed by the Associated Press and obtained by the app Outside Iran, anti-riot Iranian police prevent university students from joining other protesters in Tehran, Iran. App Khojestipur told state television that no shots were fired by the police, and security forces and foreign agents and enemies of the revolutions were to blame. A Revolutionary Guard Telegram channel blamed the deaths on people armed with hunting and military weapons, who entered the protests and started shooting randomly toward the crowd and the governor's building, according to Sky News, adding that 6 people also were wounded. Videos circulating on social media late Saturday appeared to show fallen protesters in Dorad as gunshots sounded in the background, although the footage could not be independently confirmed. The killings came as Interior Minister Abdulrahman Rahmani Fazli warned Iranians about participating in the protests. Those who damage public property, disrupt order and break the law must be responsible for the behavior and pay the price. Sky News quoted Fazli as saying early Sunday on state television. Trump redoubles support of Iran protests, saying the world is watching. The CEO of the popular messaging app Telegram, which protesters have used to plan and publicize demonstrations, according to the Associated Press, said Sunday that Iran has been blocking access for the majority of Iranians. Iranians said the app is now inaccessible by mobile phone networks. State TV also said Instagram use has been temporarily limited. The Associated Press contributed to this report.